The World of Outlaws has a new competitor. Bobby Pierce and Brandon Sheppard better look out. Kyle Bronson is back to compete for his first Case Construction Equipment World of Outlaws Late Model Championship. The World of Outlaws posted this on Facebook. After a fourth place finish in the 2023 standings, Kyle Bronson Motorsports is officially back for 2024. He'll aim for his first World of Outlaws Case Construction Equipment Late Models title when the season kicks off in 3 weeks. And I do think Bronson will indeed be a competitor for that championship. As they noted here, he did finish fourth in the points. You can see that right here. You can see that right here. He finished fourth behind Bobby Pierce, Chris Madden, and Brandon Sheppard. Obviously, Pierce and Sheppard look like they will indeed be competing for the World of Outlaws Championship for 2024. I don't think Madden has made up his mind yet, but I think Nick Hoffman, if he does compete as well, he will be a competitor. He is a really good modified driver and has made the transition to the super late miles and has already made it apparent that he is a threat wherever he goes. And I think Bronson is that way too. Obviously, he finished 330 points behind Bobby Pierce, but he did have one win, 11 top fives, and 24 top tens in the season. And he's going to be in a good spot to start in the 2024 season. He'll be at Volusia, which is close to his home track or his home of Brandon, Florida. And so I think that's going to be off to a good start. He also now has a notebook. He's got experience at a lot of these tracks that they raced in the World of Outlaws Championship last year. And so he can build off of that. He didn't have a lot of experience at a lot of those tracks. Now that he has a notebook going to these tracks, I think he's going to be even a bigger threat. He knows now how to set up his car, what to do with the tires, et cetera, et cetera. And then even he seems to think this is the case here because he did speak with the World of Outlaws. And he said, we started off good, but then we got struggling a little bit going to some tracks we've never been to. Then we got going pretty good there at the end. I felt like it's just one of them deals. It's a learning curve going to all these new tracks. He does indicate that there will be some new tracks this year as well. So obviously he still will have that learning curve with those tracks. But again, that just adds to his notebook for the future. He says there's a bunch of new tracks on the schedule this year I'm looking forward to. It's always fun going to these new tracks, but it's a learning curve too, starting to build a notebook everywhere you go. I think what will also help him is that he now will be competing in the Longhorn chassis. He made the switch in 2023, and now he has some time in that car, has gotten used to it, knows really how to get around and how to set it up. And so I think that helps as well. This is what he said. I think it's going to be a big deal for me. We got these new Longhorn cars in the middle of 2023 and just raced. We really didn't have time to test for any of that stuff. So it'll be nice being at tracks that are close to home. I know what I need at these places to go fast. We're looking forward to start testing in the next few days and just getting everything ready. It can't get here fast enough, obviously referring to the beginning of the 2024 season, which kicks off at Volusia down there in Florida. And he says, hopefully the results are there. We work really hard, and I really enjoy going to new places I never get to see. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm ready to get started. We've all had a break now, and now we're all going crazy, ready to get back after it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what Kyle Bronson does. I really like his orange car. It looks really sharp, I think. Really stands out when you see it. There it is, very easily identifiable. And he is a threat. I think he's a threat, and I think he's going to be a threat to win that 2024 championship, giving Bobby Pierce, Brandon Sheppard, and Chris Madden, if he does compete, and Nick Hoffman a run for their money. So look out for Kyle Bronson for the World of Outlaws Late Model Series in 2024. Everything starts at Volusia later this month.